Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Raina Mo's Designs. Today I just kind of wanted to share with you some of what's going on here in the Houston and surrounding areas in relation to Hurricane Harvey. I waited to put this particular video out because I received so many requests and inquiries about, how we were doing and everything. And I didn't want to answer a lot of them in the beginning because I didn't want to say, oh, everything's fine. And then later on, with the 5 continuous days of just continuous nonstop rains, we quickly moved from being fine to being not fine. But, thanks be to Jehovah God, we in our house did not have to worry about the flood waters because they didn't make it into the house. We did have to deal with extremely high water and flooding here in the neighborhood. And, our neighbors at the beginning of the neighborhood suffered tremendously with water all in and throughout their house, their cars submerged. But the little area that we're in the neighborhood, we were free from actual floodwaters entering into our homes. We've had to, just wait it out. Yesterday and today have been a complete 24 hours without any rain in our area. But, I hear from different friends and family that they're still getting showers, little sprinkle showers, not bad torrential rains like we were experiencing for those 5 days. So that's kind of what's been going on over here. We've had to deal with losing our electricity for a short while. But if you guys remember back in February, we also had our lights out because of a transformer blowing, and I still recorded with the old school hurricane lamp, so I have those, and we've got candles galore, so we didn't have to worry about that type of lighting until they actually got the power turned back on. We've just been stuck here at the house, and like I said, this has been like a complete 24 hours with no sign of rain in this particular area. I know where my parents live back home, they have water in their house from the roof leaking due to tornado that touched down in their area and caused damage only to the roof. Thank God it missed their house. But all of those high winds and everything, so I know that they had some damage to their house, but nowhere near the devastation that a lot of others have received. I know that my aunt did get some floodwaters into her home, but then again, I have to say, not as bad as other people. So you've got positives in with all of these negatives that happen with Hurricane Harvey. And I have to say, just watching the news, you can just see how a community comes together, and especially a Texas community. Here in Texas, it's, there's just like this going theme that, whatever we do it big. And sure enough, that's how the community seems to be coming together. So I'm really thankful about that. Here in the neighborhood, we're checking on everybody, making sure that everybody's okay. Placing phone calls out there, trying to find people that we haven't heard from, and just doing our best to stay safe and make it through, because that's all you can do is make it through. So for those of you that were concerned and worried about us, I wanted to put this video out to let you know that we're okay. I wanted to ask you to definitely keep Texas in your prayers. Through Jesus Christ to Jehovah God, so that he hears these prayers. And, if you can donate to any of the organizations for Hurricane Harvey, that would be a wonderful thing. If you are in Texas and you are in an area where you can help with volunteering, giving donations of clothing and toys and shoes and such like that, and you're in a position to do so, to please do so. I'm going to link in my description box. There's an organization that it's actually a crowdfunding. J.J. Watt, and he is a Houston Texan football player. He has a crowdfunding that he set up for the survivors of this particular hurricane. That would definitely be a good place where you could donate if that's something that you're in a position to do and you want to do to help us out. I wanted to say I'm going to leave a little bit of footage and pictures of our area here, my neighborhood, because we were deadlocked here in our neighborhood. And just recently, you know, today, that we could really venture out. I wanted you guys to take a look at Dominique Sachse. She is a reporter, newscaster here in Houston, Texas. She has a YouTube channel, and her commentary on kind of what's going on here. She's got pictures if you guys kind of want to see the trueness of the devastation here. I mean, the entire freeway system covered with water to where some of them, it's right to the top of the signs on the freeway. I mean, tremendous amount of water just dumped here in our area. I mean, it's a ridiculous amount of water. And like, you know, they say this was rain and flooding that was definitely of biblical proportions. And at a time like this, you really kind of get a sense of what the people felt during Noah's time. You know, they'd never seen rain. We've never seen rain like this before. And I hope and pray we don't ever see rain like this ever again. You know, and if you're a Christian, then you know that you have God's promise that he'll never flood the earth again. But natural disasters happen. You know, this isn't God's world. You know, we're laying in the hands of Satan. So, you know, I didn't want this video to become a big preaching session or anything like that. I just wanted to reach out to you guys to let you know that me and my family, we are okay. We haven't lost anyone for this particular natural disaster that we've made it through. And just to continue asking for your prayers, and if there are anything that you can do to help out our area, it would be greatly appreciated, and I wanted you guys to know that. So on that note, I still would like to say, as I end all of my tutorials and all of my videos, have an absolutely wonderful evening. Bye.